So a lot of times I get the questions in the comment box that we are not getting the sales, what is wrong with our keywords, we are not ranking up, and so on. So in this video, I'm going to explain that what are the keyword mistakes that you are doing probably, which is harming your account, and maybe that's why you are not getting the sales. Hello everyone, my name is Priyanka Dube, and if you're watching me for the very first time, I talk about KDP on this channel. I'm also planning to talk about more passive income streams in the future. So if you are interested in such kind of topic, please do subscribe to my channel. And the videos are available in both of the languages, that is Hindi as well as English. So you can watch in any of the language in which you are comfortable in. So KDP keywords are something which is very crucial when it comes to the selling, because no matter how good cover you create, no matter how good interior you create, but if your keywords are not boosting the algorithm, if they are not ranking high, that means it is not going to give you results, sadly. So it is important to pay attention to the keyword mistakes, and I'm gonna explain 7 mistakes in this video. So just pay attention and let me know that what struggle you are facing with your keywords. Okay. So the first mistake that I see people doing is the using the same keywords of the title, subtitle keywords in the 7 KDP boxes too. So let's suppose that you are building a book with the title cat coloring book. So I have seen people using the same title keyword, that is cat coloring book, in their 7 KDP boxes as well, which is doing you two things. First thing is that you are wasting the space of the 7 KDP boxes, and the second thing is that it is not boosting your book, because it is just wasting the time and the energy and the space. Okay, so it is not going to benefit you in any way. So you do not need to repeat the keywords over and again in your 7 KDP boxes. I have done this mistake in the past when I was starting out, but I learned it through my mistake, and this is why I thought of discussing it in front of you guys. So let me know if you are doing this mistake or not. If you are doing it, stop it immediately and do not repeat it. Okay. The second mistake that I see people doing is using irrelevant keywords. And I remember I had got one comment also where one person was asking me that I got, I think, alert, that they were saying that they got the alert on their KDP account that something is wrong, or the categories are chosen not well, or the keywords are not chosen well, which is misleading the customers, and that was the error. So in that case, this is what you were doing. Okay, you were using irrelevant keywords, and also in that particular comment it was also written irrelevant categories. So obviously you were doing both of the things. So if you are using irrelevant keywords which is not related to your book, for example, if I'm creating dog coloring book and if I am putting crocodiles into it, like in the 7 KDP boxes, if I'm putting panda or snakes, or just because dog is an animal, you cannot include all the animals out there, right? Because it is not making any sense, it is not relevant, it is completely irrelevant. Okay, so you do not have to do that. If you are creating a logbook related to some kind of walking, like walking logbook, you cannot include vehicles into that, you cannot include irrelevant things, ice cream. Okay, it is not making any sense. So if you will continue using that, your account could be in danger. Also, you will receive the strikes on your KDP account, and so it is important that you should avoid it. Now, how do I know that people use it? Because I have talked about a lot about helium 10, like how I spy on my competitors' keywords and everything. So when you use that helium 10, uh, strategy, then you get to see all the backend keywords of that particular book, and this is how I get to understand that they are using irrelevant keywords. This is a secret. Okay. So if you haven't watched my that video, you can go ahead and you can watch my helium 10 video, that how do I spy on competitors keywords. Okay, so these were the second mistake. Third mistake people do is using author's name in the keyword space in hope to get sales. And I am talking about another author's name here. For example, if your book is selling good, and let's suppose your author name is XYZ, so I'm not allowed to use that XYZ in my KDP 7 boxes, because obviously, first of all, I'm breaching the KDP rules. It is not ethical, and secondly, I am putting my account into the risk, which I do not want. So if you see a book doing good on KDP in the niche in which you are creating your books, please do not copy their author name and try to put it in your own 7 KDP boxes and hoping that you will get a number of sales just because you have chosen their author name. Okay, so this can also put your account in danger. So my advice is to avoid it, simply avoid it. Okay, fourth mistake I see people doing is using Amazon program names such as Kindle Unlimited or KDP Select. Obviously, you are doing KDP low content books. It is not important that you will write KDP in your 7 KDP boxes. This is irrelevant, first of all. And second, Amazon does not like it, because they just do not like their programs being written in the 7 KDP boxes. And even they have a rule also. I have gone through their all the rules and regulations and everything. So that's why I have included this topic, because most of the times when we do the listings, and I'm not talking about KDP, I'm talking about other websites or other things. Like when we do when we do other listings, we try to put the keywords. Like for example, when we do the SEO of other websites, we try to put the keywords, but that technique does not work here. You cannot put the Amazon program names of it. Okay, the fourth one is, sorry, that would be fifth one, I guess. There is some mistake over here. Okay, the fifth one is spelling errors. You cannot just misspell. It is not uh, I would say, encouraged in Amazon KDP. So do not do that, because this is also a mistake which may give you a strike or a warning that you are creating misleading customer experience, etc., etc. So obviously we do not want that. So avoid doing these kind of silly mistakes. The next one is, the sixth one is time sensitive keywords. Now, what are the time sensitive keywords? Time sensitive keywords are those keywords which is related to a particular time period. For example, it is available on sale, it is available on uh, from midnight to like tomorrow, or like it is new, or it is etc., etc. You know what I mean? So do not uh, just do not try to attract your customers using such words, because this is not allowed, and you do not have to do the such kind of keywords mistake while you are doing the keywords of your KDP book. Okay, the next thing is subjective keywords. Subjective keywords are something which says like, my book is best coloring book, my book is best log book, or it is free, or these are the words which is very subjective, because you are just putting out there like, my book is best, my book is good, my book is awesome, etc., etc. So do not try to be subjective. So this is also not allowed. And the seventh one is, try updating keywords. Now this is very, I would say, this is something which one need to follow, but most of the people do not follow, including me. Like I follow for some time, but I cannot obviously track all the books. So if you are starting out, I would give you this suggestion, that if you are publishing some books and they're not getting any sales, they're not ranking even, so give it some time, like give it at least 1 month, 1 or 1.5 months. And even if your cover is good, your interior is good, your keywords are good, even if it is like not selling, then I would say that try to update your keywords. Okay, maybe there is something which is related to keywords which we are not able to see. So if it's been long and still the books are not selling, try to update the keywords of the book. Okay, so this is ninja hack, yeah, that you can do. Obviously it is very tough to follow if you have a lot of books, but if you're starting out, I would say just make a spreadsheet that which book you published on which date, and then give it a deadline, for example like 1.5 months from now, and then after 1.5 months go back to that book and take a complete I would say overview that how many books has been sold, etc, etc. So after that, if it is not selling, go ahead and change the keywords. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.